0. You know, my dad had one obsession and one obsession only: his lawn. To him, that patch of Bermuda grass was the freaking Sistine Chapel. He had this iron-clad rule: no walking on the grass. Period. It didn't matter if you were headed to the mailbox or fleeing a swarm of bees. You stayed on the concrete. If he caught so much as a toe touching a blade of green, he'd go into this 20-minute lecture about soil compaction and root stress. By the time I hit 16, I was done. If he wanted a pristine, untouched meadow, I was going to give him a goddang national park. The next morning, I went to the garage and found some old stakes and yellow caution tape. I cordoned off the entire front yard. I'm talking full-on crime scene vibes. When my dad got home from work, he had to park on the street because I'd lined the driveway with orange cones, too. He asked me what the heck I was doing. I just looked at him, totally deadpan, and said, "Sir, I'm protecting the ecosystem. One human footprint could set the root development back years." I started wearing a high-visibility vest every time I left the house. I bought a pair of those high-tech binoculars and would sit on the porch for hours. If a neighbor's cat even looked at our lawn, I'd blow a silver coach's whistle until it ran away. The breaking point was the bridge. I spent all Saturday building a series of wooden planks and step stools that led from the front door to the sidewalk. It looked like a low-budget Ninja Warrior course. The breaking point was the bridge. I spent all Saturday building a series of wooden planks and step stools that led from the front door to the sidewalk. It looked like a low-budget Ninja Warrior course. When my parents came home with groceries, I stood at the door and shouted, "Halt! Please use the temporary commuter catwalk to preserve the adjacent flora." My dad, balancing 3 bags of frozen pizzas, just stared at me. I whispered, "Careful, Dad. That's a high-traffic zone for the earthworms." He finally snapped. He tore down the caution tape and told me the no-grass rule was officially retired. Now, whenever he complains about a weed, I just put on my vest and grab my whistle, and he shuts up real quick.